Alrighty, at 8/5/2013. Diana's still in the rehab, will be for probably another week or at least another week. Another month or more before she can drive and have her arm working well enough. Oh man, yeah, I gotta say, this is my diary. I'm actually having fun being straight. I wouldn't call it fun, but it isn't something to hide from. I still like to drink. I think I always will. It's a question of how often. Yeah, Diane's saying she's not sure she wants a Prius now, and probably just to bug me. Like, it costs money, and it is. It costs money to maintain any car, and they want top dollar because that's what it takes to have a living nowadays. But a lot of, well, seriously, if Daddy didn't give us this gift, we would have nothing, and there's no way we could pay that. Yeah, a lot of people use these credit cards to do that. Not functioning anymore. National debt type thing, right? You're so addicted to it that you can't stop. But the United States really can't go bankrupt. That's unacceptable. An individual following that path can, but the United States needs leaders that will not let that happen. We talk about a recipe for big time war. That's what humans fought about. What can I get from you that you just fucked up? And we do that even down to the smallest level. You know, junk becomes an antique after it's 50 years old or something. When it's brand new, it has value, and then after that, it ain't that valuable until 50 years later. And if there's not a lot of them, yeah. Talk about not making sense. I'm jumping around a lot. Oh man. Wow. I've got therapy tomorrow. Oh, she's got therapy every day now. Tomorrow is the bone specialist. So check out what the hell's going on after that big time accident. Falling into that hole, if you want to relate to anything, it's a really bad car accident. That was a really bad hit. And it's about more people experience that kind of trauma than experience falling in the hole onto a bunch of steps. But that's about what it is. A really bad car accident. Dude in the room down from her had a really bad car accident. He's a nice guy. We talk. You know, I helped him out. He said, I'll help you out. I just liked him, so I'm doing my thing. If he helps me out, hey, that's fantastic. I appreciate it. He's from Canada. He's like, you know how much a pack of cigarettes is in Canada? About $27 or something like that. How about a case of beer? $60 for the cheap shit. You want something better, man, you talk to me. I live in America, so I never experienced that, but yeah, I can see what it does, right? I'm seeing what's happening to America from outside. There actually is a way to live the Star Trek life. Nothing really costs money. It's about making the whole happy. But you don't need too much of any particular thing. That's called cancer. Or some other thing that's parasite. I can hear the crinkling, but I'm sure you can't over the trucks. It sounds like cracking of knuckles. I contacted, it's available to everybody, so I could have been one in a billion. It's probably less than that. It's probably more like a million. Caught on camera. I can't hold anything on my computer. It tells me to hold anything anymore. I need a new one. Even still, a personal computer cannot hold the kind of video content that I produce. It's why you got YouTube. And others that do it for you. But I will always call YouTube the archive. And I'm sure they'll do everything they can to make sure that they stay number one. That would be the archive. Yeah, I'm obviously, well, this is only my third, so I'm actually quite tired too. If I had a really good day, yeah, it doesn't happen too often actually, but it does. Actually, it happens more often than not, but only on my days off. If you follow and no follow. Words out of order don't make sense. Well, they do if you know where they're coming from. Daddy asked me to bring that up. Speaking in tongues, all noises mean something in time. So those who speak in tongues, speak in a language nobody understands, but they seem to really badly. Me too. I don't go on no cruise to do it. I just drink. I don't even need to do any of that stuff. I've done it just reading my stuff and saying, yeah, a little bit loopy, but do you understand where it came from? Why? Well, I can't say I said it that way. Yeah, I know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty good. Life sucks sometimes. It sucked a lot to get to where I'm at. It was real bad. The kid here wanted to die, and the dude that's talking to you said, "Not yet, dear brother." I won't say it that way. I told the young me, smoke some more, get stoned, go to bed, wake up, it's another day. I have not experienced one yet, and you gotta get me there. So I did. Well, we did. Kidding me. That's pretty cool shit, by the way. It is, but I mean, that's the first time I heard it from a human. But yeah, you don't hear it a lot because it's so real and it feels real. I don't care how drunk or stoned you are, you're going to try and do something good. One of the guys on lockup was like, yeah, I keep hearing like Diane calling, but she's 10 miles away. Guy on lockup, well, a little shrimp guy. I can fly away to kill you if I want to, and if I think it's my safety, I'm going to do it. But he also said, you know, I'd done a lot of wrong, and you know, I grew my hair, and then I chopped it off, and I sent it away to somebody that don't have none. Karma. I did a lot of bad shit. I do a little bit of good. Maybe Daddy talked to me. Hey, he probably will. You done yet? No. But that's enough to get me to talk to you. Human life, what value is it? Good question. I think it has a lot of value. It only lasts so long, but how long does a chemical reaction last in a beaker? That was the life of that thing that happened. You know, all lasts pretty long. I mean, stars last much longer, and a lot of things do. But in terms of creation of, yeah, you are probably among the first. I'm not saying you are, but among the first to know you are. Hey, spider, move! I don't want you making no web around here right now. Go. Get out of here. He knows the light draws the bugs, and it's a good place to be, but I don't even. I ain't gonna kill him. I don't generally kill him. I have to. Invading my territory, you're dead. Bugs, probably anything. Just being in the way at the moment. This is my space too, and I'm bigger than he is, or she is. And, you know, can't make the bugs go away, and they're there to catch them. But for now, he needs to, or it needs to move. You can catch as many as you can, and I hope you do. When I'm not sitting here. Time. What time is it? Okay. I got more than half time left. It is just thought. It is just thought. In this type of talk, there's not much. In fact, in all talk, there's not much you can do after it's done. We're trading up the Neon, I hope, to a Prius. That beastie, I'd really like to trade up on the Subaru too. You can't do that right away. Unless you're super rich, you know, most things take a while to happen. So I'm going to try and Jew them out of yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to try and use that against me. Jew them out of was a term that came from others who were not Jews, who said they would always try to get the most and give you the least. But I think that's what we all do in business, anyhow. I personally would follow the path of growth rather than destruction. But you can get really rich really fast, and of course, if you're only going to live for at most 100 years and enjoy it at best for 50, people get greedy. You need to look beyond your own life and think about what you're really here for. Then this world's going to get really fantastic. You're going to see humans are pretty awesome. Yeah, they are. They can be really nasty. I mean, any horror movie will show you just how nasty some of us can be. But when you're trying to grow something and not consume it, those who create growth always have parasites. So when you can figure out who's trying to consume you and not assist you, then you will find out what good is really about. You know, cartoons show what we know about goodness at the moment. We're going to learn a lot more. There's a reason for that. Obviously, God said it would be on earth as it was in heaven. You know, I love repeating that, and I do a lot. Yeah, but to accomplish that, I'm a student of history too, so every time I'm looking at books of history, it's only up, or up 3 times. I generally only do it twice because that's a lot of stuff to look at, and I have other things to do. But it's there. That's what computers are for. Our brains are really computers. We transferred that into solid stuff versus mostly bags of water. That was a Star Trek episode. We are mainly bags of water. It's not a bad thing, it just is. I just think Daddy's awesome, personally. In many minutes, I'm going to put my glasses on. Really? 6 minutes? Yeah, I'm really tired. When I do work, I give it everything I got to make sure, number one, because I'm a pizza driver. The average ticket is $3 per run, $3 tip per delivery. So, you want as many as you can get. You get your $20 big, well, even 30, or 30 is the highest I've ever gotten. But you get zeros too, and there's a dude that actually kept a diary of tips per day, averaged it out. So that's what we live on. Minimum wage minus $1 plus tips. Quietly for each other. Didn't last long. No, I'm still gonna drink some more. No, I'm planning on going to bed. If the spirits insist, I'll be talking again. If not, then his body's gonna crash up again tomorrow and do it all again. Different, but still same pattern. I'll do that. I'll put it back. I'm not a cigar in a while because I haven't felt like it yet. Smoke a cigar for me, you actually gotta feel like you matter for a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I blew the batteries on the insector colors. I forgot them last night. And the battery. Forget about them. That's it. Daddy never forgot about us, by the way. Satan would love you to go to hell, and I just don't see a value in that. Unless, of course, that's where you need to be. It's a shame, but balance requires it. It was part of the original. Okay. I question that. Daddy, why does it have to be this way? I did. I'm sure we all did. I'm sure we all should. And, well, actually, kids don't get to do that. A lot of kids die early. Daddy ain't gonna hold the skunk against them. Well, I suppose it could be the guardian thing of justice. I hold a skunk over here and I'll hold a hammer over here. That's hell. You shouldn't be looking at that. I don't believe most kids actually are. Go to hell, you got a skunk and an anvil, and you don't want to go either place. You're going in the middle, right to hell. Now, I suppose the other side would be, do I send you back to learn more? Or are you ready to come home, and would you like to serve again? Because I'm not finding you useful. I always say, damn, I'm over for you. Ugh, I missed. It's all close, and I do have hands. You know what, don't stay quiet around here.